Shout out to that Tesla trade, which we will talk about very soon. Welcome back to Memes and Movers. It is Wednesday, October 20th?
20th.
20th, 20, yeah. Yeah, welcome to Memes and Movers. Here's the beautiful Miss V.
Thank you, Prad. And yo, guys, welcome back, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us today. Such an exciting day. BTC, ETH, everything to the moon. We will discuss everything. So you are in the right place at the right time. And of course, guys, smash the like button. We need your support as never, Prad. I know we had a sneak peek of you trading a firm on the morning show, but how's it going?
Yeah, I'm still in that trade,
Yeah?
still rocking it, still killing it. Just want to show BTC USD because that's what Sean started talking about right before we came here, and obviously you and I were talking about it before we went live today
Yeah.
about how we're breaking to all-time highs.
Yeah.
That's right.
Shareholders are
That's
here.
right. That's right. Must be in the Prad with smiles on their face because
Right? We're as happy as never. No?
exactly. I don't think we've ever seen these many smiles on our
Exactly.
faces here. Obviously, because crypto is at all-time highs, guys. Let's go. Bitcoin back in that new territory. The 100K end of year, as Fidelity called it, I believe this at end of year, is looking more promising than ever. We are all very happy with this move up here, especially after buying the dip on the China news after like the 15th time that they tried to ban cryptocurrencies or whatever. So let's go, guys. This is what we're talking about. Overall, cryptocurrency move to the top side. What can you expect when that happens? You can expect Coinbase. You can expect Tesla. You can expect the Maras, the Riots, the BTBTs, all of them to start having a nice tandem move to the top side with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. So let's go. Let's quickly go back to my firm, and then Miss V, whenever you're ready, we'll go to your Tesla trade for
Absolutely.
cover.
Let's do this.
Awesome. As you guys can see, my short off the open was the pre-market low break, which I had to cover for a loss here. I did take another short over here, which I covered for pretty much a flat trade. I don't know why I covered it there, I'll be honest. That was a pretty bad close on my part. But the fact that I had this short over here, I didn't really care about closing that short over there that quick because I did believe in the trade. So I just held it on the move down. And then now I'm adding back my position. So my original short that you guys saw, which was 155.87, is no longer there. So now my average price is around VWAP right here, 153.81. I'm still holding a decent size of my position over here to see if we break the low a day. So my targets are going to be low a day and under the low a day. And obviously I'm $1.32 in the money right now per share. So Affirm, you guys heard about how the morning guys are thinking about short, and obviously I'm thinking short too, and so does the bear that Prad is riding on. Miss V, let's see your beautiful Tesla trades today.
Oh, thank you, Prad. I'm also happy with my Tesla because finally I'm not a bear but a bull.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. All right, so I've been long twice in Tesla. One in the early morning. It's such a clean trade. Stock never went against me. I picked it up almost in the lowest and got out of my position almost at the highest on that period of move. $3 profit for me. And as Prad and guys teach me, I try now to split out my exits from position to maximize my profits and to stay longer in the trade. Another one I got, guys, in here, and again I split my profit, but then stock went against me. I don't know, like it's 30% of my whole amount of shares. I don't know why it's different color. It's not short sell, it's just regular sell.
I'll tell you why, Miss V. So in our platform, usually you
Okay.
have the way it handles the software is okay. So let's just go to both of our faces so it's easier for the viewers.
Absolutely.
So let's say you have 50 shares
Yes.
of a position, but you have a stop out for 50, right?
Yes,
And then,
it was stop, yeah.
yeah, if you have a stop for 50, but then you have your targets for, let's say, 10, 10, 10
Yeah.
shares, it will count your 10, 10, 10 shares as a short because you have an exit stop for yourself.
Oh.
But it's not really a short.
Yeah.
It's a normal sell. So our
Okay.
system kind of like, so it's not a wash trade. Our system does that. but it's a simple cover. So
Well,
what you said is not wrong, but the logic behind is because of
well,
that.
that makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because like when I see that I'm executing out of this position and I thought that I got into another
No, it
short,
does that.
I'm like, excuse me, I didn't do this. But you know, fat fingers sometimes live their own lives anyways. Even if I would go into short position, that would be still profitable trade for me. But that was not my plan. So shout out to everyone who had some profits on Tesla, baby, and earnings after market tomorrow.
I thought it was today.
Today.
Yeah, I thought
Sorry.
it was today. Come
It's
on, Miss
today.
V, you're the Tesla
Excuse
champ. But yeah, after if you guys were you here watching the Netflix earnings yesterday?
Yes.
Did you watch it move?
Well, actually, it went down.
No, I mean earnings came out and it just walked up and then it came
Yeah.
back down, right? But obviously, keep an eye out on Tesla today. You like your Tesla?
Oh,
Watch out
yeah.
for that earnings moves, guys. You saw Netflix go from I believe all the way up to 650, crazy numbers. So let's see. Tesla right real quick, TSLA. I'm typing the exclamation mark. That's why it's not typing a letter. But let's quickly look at Tesla. We're pretty close to the all-time highs here, about $40-ish or so from all-time highs. Once that earnings comes out today at 4:05 or 4 o'clock, either one of those times, you can pretty much expect the stock to run all the way up there as soon as the positive news comes out, because that's what happens. The algorithms, they look for keywords on Twitter. They look for keywords on these reports. They pick up these keywords and they just buy up the stock or they just sell the stock, right? So that's all the algorithm wants to look for. So you want to maybe look for in that same mindset. It's kind of like a green light, red light game, especially with earnings, and it's the same kind of game that you play with on big rebalance day, kind of. And if information comes out, you just play the red light, green light kind of trade. So when Tesla comes out, and if you just see a bunch of big print, green prints in the after hours, you just go long instantly. And as soon as your first big red print comes out, you just get out, and that's instant scalp money for you right there. After hour trade for Tesla, you probably will get, I don't know, multiple dollars in the money on either direction. Could be short, could be long, but you just play red light, green light. Yeah, like Squid Game. Exactly. Just go red light, green light. It's not a joke. It's messed up. Anyone see any trade setup? So right now, I'm currently looks like I did get a little profit on my Affirm. So but one trade setup I do see is going long around 150, 150. But I am personally waiting to hope to see if that comes through and bounces off or breaks through. So I'm expecting that break to happen. But if that break doesn't happen, I'm gonna cover my short right away, because the long is probably gonna come in around 150, 150. The lower day is 150, 131. So there is a trade right there for the long side. Let's see what other stocks are moving, especially from our watch list. We have BlackBerry that we were talking about. We have Wish on our watch list. Oh my goodness, my quote board just closed on me, Miss V.
Prad, is Miss V only allowed to trade Tesla?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
We don't allow her to trade any other stocks.
They said like you can't, like prohibited. They even deleted them from my platform. I have only Tesla, so.
No, she enjoys trading Tesla, like how I enjoy trading Affirm right now. Yeah, and not too long ago, I enjoyed trading. I can't even remember the stock name. So it really depends. Right now, for me, Affirm is all the momentum that I can put my efforts into is on Affirm. For her, it's Tesla. For you, it might be AMD. For someone else, it might be Tilray. And for someone else, it might be just
CEI.
Yeah, CEI, who just trades CEI every day and they don't want to talk about anything else other than CEI. So it's just trade what you know that makes you money and how it makes you money. That's the best way to go about it, guys. BBIG. But yeah, I was talking about our watch list, and Miss V will hook you guys up with that link in the chat. If you guys are subscribed to our watch list, number one volume on there is Wish. So I don't know why the stock is back up in the top over here at around $6 or so, but good news for overall the Wish holders and the people who do want to go long on this stock. I still don't believe in the company. I don't believe in the products. I'm still waiting for that regulation change within the companies, as in the bootleg knockoff products that they sell on there. So I want to see a complete revamp change. But I've talked about this multiple times. I've quoted this movie multiple times. Be first, be smart, or cheat. So I guess the game is on Wish over here to be first, and that is buying the price around $5 or so, or anywhere under $5. You just keep buying, keep buying, keep buying, and hope that the news comes out. That's that key word that we're talking about. Is you're hoping that the news changes. You're dreaming and you're praying that it goes in your direction in terms of the catalyst. That's something I don't enjoy doing. So I'm more of a latter end person where I'll play once the news comes out, but I'm not the person who sits there waiting for the news to come out. Hey, Trader Prad, could you explain the thought process behind your Affirm shorts? Yeah, we'll go back to that in a bit. I think I've already talked about Affirm a little bit today, so I'm going to talk about a couple other stocks, and then we'll go back to Affirm, Nikki. So if you're here for later on, I'll run it through the process again. Or you can, I think, rewind to the morning show a little bit, and it's in there too. But yeah, I will talk about Affirm once again later on in the day. It's tin hat time, not just yet. Oh yeah, for Wish. Yeah, wishing upon a star. Yeah, Wish is a tin hat time for sure if I'm talking about it. But let's go to SoFi. SoFi, still having those above $20 days, so that's good. Looks like my chart has crashed. It didn't, but why is my chart not updating? Okay, it just didn't want to flip. All right, so SoFi still above that $20 price. We've talked about how the negative days are coming in and not really breaking below 20, so that's a good indication for the stock overall. It did crash. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. That's why it wasn't flipping. It flipped and it crashed right away. But yeah, we did see those down days, but the down days didn't take the stock any lower than $20 or so. So we're not really worried about the overall down move on the stock, and that's when you start looking for a swing trade opportunity. So look, today you had the dip buy opportunity around 20. You could have bought it around yesterday or a couple of days ago either, and had this move up the top side. So today dip buy opportunity around 20, all the way back into pre-market ranges, holding VWAP on the way down, not allowing it go back to all the way 20, which is a good indication. And then we're making these higher highs, higher lows on the way up, and now trying to find a support around 2050 exactly. I thought that would be like 2055, but that's like 2050-ish. Trying to find support there and trying to test that $21 price. So SoFi overall still looking good on the long side. SoFi is going to 28. Wake up. I like it, man. I like the bullish sentiment that people have on this stock, especially after this bullish news that dropped not too long ago. Prague. Yeah, we can take a look at Prague. Miss V, feel free to interject me whenever you have anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, right?
Prague over here down almost 10% today. Actually, it was down about 10% at some point today, which obviously, as you guys know, we talk about it all the time when this happens. It is on SSR. SSR being short sale restriction. You cannot short the stock. Oh, let's go. My Affirm is $2 in the money now, so more money to be made. Maybe we can talk about Affirm very soon, Nikki. I just didn't want to pull it up with nothing going on. But overall, Prague over here is coming down lower, not being able to test that $3. Sorry, not being able to break the $3 price on the intraday level as we did a couple days ago, or even yesterday, as you see right here. We did trade above $3 for quite a bit, and even closed as close to 3 as we could. But the rejection near $3 off the pre-market, rejection off of 295 off open, rejection off the VWAP around 280 right now that we're noticing. The stock is headed towards the day's low. Let's see if we can find support near yesterday's bottom around 277 or so, which is where the stock is currently at. So $2.70 or 277, which is around yesterday's bottom. Hopefully we find support there and bounce back to the top side. But if we don't, you know what that spells: more downside.
Prad, NXTP on Nasdaq. Next Play Technologies. I see the ticker on the chat. Stock is ripping now, up more than 11%.
Yeah, NXTP over here, man, absolutely crazy. Look at the volume coming in right now. Beautiful call out by Miss V as always. 11 million shares traded, and it looks like that 11 million shares just came in around this candle. That's crazy because look at the momentum off the open. Absolutely nothing going on. La 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 la, just dancing around the stock market, and boom comes the big volume candle, allowing the stock to go all the way up to $3. You're getting rejected, obviously, off the $3. And now coming back lower to find support to the moon.
To the moon.
Yes, Miss V. Nice emotion timing right there. Emotion timing? Nice animation timing.
We can call them
emotion
emotes.
timing. Emotes. I keep thinking emojis for some reason.
Yeah, I know.
So I just went in emotion and animation and just went.
That's nice equation. One word by another.
Yeah. But here we go, man. Short report rejection. Yeah, mRNA short. I mean, I could cover it, but I'm not gonna touch that stock. That stock is on a complete SHIT list for me, man. I thought the stock would be below 300, but then the FDA comes in and plays games with me and runs the stock back up above 300. And now we're actually holding up here at these prices. Overall, I'm still bearish on the stock. I'm glad to see that we're no longer at the 400s that we were at, but we are holding these 300s. Looks like Novavax's COVID vaccine plan over there with the FDA regulations are kind of getting in trouble. So Moderna once again back up top as a leader. I did get wicked out of my one more position at the low of day on a firm. So I have my last bit of shares, as you guys can see in the bottom left corner here. I'm now $2.40 in the money. So let's go check out a firm real quick over here to show you guys. And if Nikki, if you're still here, here's my idea behind it. So we've seen the stock go up to 160 not too long ago, but then get rejected from 160. Then we've seen it play between 160 and 155 about yesterday, I believe, for almost all day, and not break that 160 and not break below 155, 154-ish. So if you just zoom back here, look at the amount of trades I had yesterday around that 154 area, 155 area, trying to go long, trying to go short, all over the place. So just going off those levels, I took that breakdown of 154 short to the pre-market low, which was a loss, obviously. But noticing the weakness because the stock did not go anywhere close to 160, I said it's going to fail around VWAP. It's got to fail around VWAP because the stock never went back to 160 to test it like it did yesterday. So I started going short around VWAP. I took my profits, and then when the stock goes back to VWAP, obviously I'm going to go look for another opportunity at the same, not same price, but with the same idea and same thesis. And my out would be going back towards the pre-market lows and breaking pre-market lows, holding pre-market lows on the bids. That never happened, allowing me to hold my short completely to the down move over here. The lower day was my target, which I just hit. I have my last few shares left, which I probably don't even have to worry about. I might just look for another re-entry on this stock if it comes back to 154, 153, 152 to go short. But I think the stock's gonna find support at 150. If 150 breaks, our levels are 145 and then 140, obviously.
Brad, can you take a look at RDUS for us on
RDUS?
Nasdaq? RDUS, RDUS.
Okay.
Radius Health is up more than 30% on good news that its breast cancer treatment means main goal in late stage studies. So a great jump on the good news.
Yeah, indeed. 34% up on 40 million shares traded for the day. Big move up indeed. But obviously, as you guys are looking at the rejection taking place around the $23, this candle over here at 25 happened around in pre-market. So you can kind of ignore that because it's on low volume. So not much trading really happened above 23 today. And that is exactly why we are seeing that rejection around that price off the open. So 23 acting as a barrier off the open. We are coming low. We have been making lower lows. We broke the pre-market bottom, but now we're coming back through the pre-market bottom, and hopefully the stock finds support around this area to find support around the pre-market low. After breaking through it, will probably indicate more upside throughout the next coming weeks or so. But if the stock maybe closes below pre-market low, I'm going to expect a gap fill trade to the downside. It's probably the setup that it wants to show you guys. So that's probably another idea there for those of you who like playing that gap fill setups, either on the downside or on the upside, is what I'm noticing right now. Algo's on full tilt today. Really? Yeah, I mean, market's kind of choppy, so I could see the algos getting kind of beat up maybe. Goldman just upgraded to $30. Okay, yeah, so it could come down a little bit to test the support, see if buyers want to step in. Obviously, with a 34% move up to the top side, you can see some people who don't know the news or who don't really, do their due diligences on the position they hold. They might try to start taking some profits, and you'll see a little bit more of a down move, a little profit booking move, and then the stock could go up to $30 as Goldman Sachs upgraded it. But overall, look for the supports coming in around these levels, and look for the stocks to hold previous bottoms around pre-market lows, or even the bottom that it made off the open today, which is around 1950.
Prad, another biotech name that is highly mentioned on the chat today is SESN on Nasdaq. It jumped more than 30% also. And yeah, have you heard of that one?
Yeah, SESN, again, another 30%er with 118 million shares traded for the day. Another big volume mover for the day. Obviously, we are not used to seeing multiple 100 million shares being traded on stocks in this market. The market's really slow. It's kind of, as the gamers would call it, resident sleeper is the market's terminology. But now, kind of waking up a little bit. The hibernation period is kind of inverse. I guess global warming is to blame for it. But overall, here we are, 100 million shares traded on SEN. CEI also 100 million shares back up today on that list. Let's see what CEI is doing after. Right now, we are trying to find support around VWAP. The stock has held VWAP multiple times and has a beautiful trend of making higher highs and higher lows. So let's see if we can continue this trend to the higher side on SCNS. Let's go to Sean.
Apparently there's some Seeking Alpha article here on Vinco Ventures, but we're just holding this flyer. That's all. Like, we've already gotten out once when it came up here to 720. We talked about that as a key level. So it just retested it one more time. I just, bringing that to people's attention. If you are looking at Vinco right now, it's just touching these same levels. I think it could be along through 720, but right now we're just kind of going through some articles and trying to figure out what is going on. But we do have a high side of $9 there on Vinco Ventures, but just bring it to everyone's attention. I'm still long this right here as a flyer to see if we can go, but it's been a good trade for us. We already topped out at 20, just letting people know that that's the previous resistance spot there, 720. So a break of that, maybe 7.25, give it a little bit of room to run, and then maybe we see $8. But right now, Vinco Ventures looks like it's going to be a good trade here off of that nice support there at 675 coming through. I mean, a great bottom there, made again up to the upside. So hey, might be a spot to trim if you've been long down here. So a good move for Vinco Ventures right there.
Vinco Ventures, yes. BBIG still making those crazy moves. So nice to see the stock a little bit pop up over here, but still confused as to what's going on with the whole NFT business and the whole merger side of Tide and whatnot. So let's see when that news comes out. Overall, BBIG name change to Zash. Oh, okay. So maybe the news is coming out a little bit right now. We are seeing those moves happening. Hence articles are coming out. CEI, as I did talk about, being the first on the volume leaders today. Obviously, we did make a run up above $1.80, which was a previous resistance. We went up all the way as high as $1.92, but now we came back through and then turned the $1.80 back into a resistance. So back to nothing on this stock, in my opinion. The shorts are still in the winning side. They are still cashing in. The longs are, still struggling, but the bottom barrier on the stock, I believe, is around $1.03. So let's see how it behaves when it gets there. Prad, is Affirm your only trade? Yes, Affirm is my only trade today. I'm kind of like a patient sniper trader. I just wait until my levels show up, and then when they do, I'll take it. But if none of my levels show up on any of my trades, I just won't take a trade, and that's fine with me. We don't have to take a trade every single day and just take a trade just to be in one. As long as you're just forcing the right trades at the right time, that's pretty much all you need, man. CEI, the mother of all long squeezes. is that what we're changing it to? No more short squeeze. Yeah, long squeeze. MOAALSAS or whatever it is. I give up. ATER is going. Yeah, let's go check ATER. We did. I believe you. Neil was talking about this, or you guys asked Neil to pull it up at the morning show, and it did. It obviously it is running 5% up for right now. So let's see. The volume candle did come in around, what price is this? 930, 925-ish. The volume candle came in around $925 price and just rocking it all the way to the days higher. 965 right now is what we're witnessing. Let's quickly pull it back on the 15-minute chart, see if we see any other levels. And also pull it up on TradingView in the meantime. ATER. Bitcoin, wow, we went as high as 6,700, man. Insane. Not too long ago, actually. So to the moon on Bitcoin. Glad to see that happening.
Indeed.
Sorry, Ms. V?
Indeed, to the moon.
Indeed, yes. ATER looks like we did break a resistance not too long ago at 9.55, on our way to the $9.91. So $10. Let's just keep it simple. Not sure if that has the strength to do it right today, but with the way the stock is behaving, with the volume coming in at random points and upwards volume, that too, we could just get that move up there. So let's keep an eye out on ATER to see if it go test that 991/$10.
Prad, I also see on the chat today ticker T on New York, AT&T company. They're going to report their earnings tomorrow before the market, and stock is up almost 2% so far. No news though.
Yeah, AT&T coming down right now as we speak, but look at the chart. It just looks beautiful. These are the type of charts that beginning traders look at it and go, how do I capture that move? Right? So these are the type of moves that everyone wants in their portfolios. These are the type that everyone wants to tweet and talk about on Instagram all day. But how do we catch the move is the question. So if you just look at the intraday level off the open, there's a couple ideas, strategies I can just throw out to you guys that you can back test on your own time and see how they work out. A couple ideas, obviously, the dip buy opportunity at the pre-market low, another one being the pre-market high breakout, and then is there an even dollar breakout trade? Maybe around 26, you got a 10-cent breakout at the top side. PayPal set to explore purchase of social media firm Pinterest. Wow. Let's go check out Pins. Let's go check out Pins, and then let's check out PayPal right after this. What's going on? Is it on NASDAQ or New York?
Pins is New York.
My level 2 doesn't load up.
It's halted.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
that makes
wow.
sense. That makes sense. So it is halted. Wow, Pins, crazy move. It is halted. I was wondering when my level 2 wasn't loading, and Neil goes, come on, Prad, it's halted. You know better than that, and yeah, I am supposed to know better than that. So shame. Anyways, Pins, man, over here with the PayPal news. Let's go see what PayPal is doing. The X Elon Musk company, and that's why I also believe in it. And here we go. To the downside, complete opposite direction. What? I didn't expect that. Fake news question mark. We don't know if it's fake news or not. Someone said rumor. Twitter also spiking on this news apparently. So let's go check out our bad boy Twitter. Twitter also had good news not too long ago about the advertisement side. So looking to spend more money or make more money by advertising. Sorry. So here we go. Twitter apparently popping. Wow. I'm surprised to not see a bump up on the overall tech sector. Maybe to get a sympathy play with Twitter, with the PayPal and everything, but no, we're not seeing a bump in QQQ just yet. But maybe soon we're gonna see the QQQs go up, and there you go. I'm seeing my 3-minute charts on QQQ start rising up over here. Twitter going up, PayPal is going down, and Pins obviously halted. Let's go to Neil.
Just a couple of things. I mean, you're going to see like Twitter obviously going to be up. Like, part of the reason why PayPal is going to be down, I'm not going to show you a chart or anything. I mean, I'm watching Pins. If it reopens, I'm kind of looking at Snapchat on its spike here, not as big. But, Pins is a $40 billion company, right? So this is about price tag for PayPal. That's why. It's like that whole notion of the acquirer goes down. We don't know any details just yet, so you're talking cash, you're diluting shares, like who knows. But all that will come out. It's just how big a deal this would be and how expensive it is. You're going to get that arb where the algos just come in and they sell the potentially acquiring company and they buy up not only just Pinterest, but anything sort of related in that space gets a sympathy bounce here. Just noting, Snapchat, the reason I had this one up is a lot of times, and I wish I had put this trade on, look, it'll just make a pop right into the first level of resistance because the offer disappears, the algos get off of the offer, buy it up, and where's it going to stall out? When it gets that first level of resistance, the algos might turn back on, start making a market, and then you get a bit of a turnaround there, trapping the longs at the end. So when you get snap news like this, Snap news, Snapchat. When you get snap news like this on the moment, if you can find it fast enough and find yourself a decent level that you have some confidence in, a lot of times you can play it in the other direction if you haven't caught the breakout. But big price tag for PayPal there if this is going to be true.
Thank you, Neil. Yeah, I'm just adding the pin stock to an imbalance locator here, so I don't have to worry about seeing what the stock opens at. So let me just do this real quick for us. put it to this desktop over here, bring this down here, and boom. I have to just filter this for us because we don't want to see New York, ARCA, and other stuff. We just want to see the NYSE imbalance. So obviously, the stock halted at 59.47, and it is indicated to open at $63. There's going to be a lot of eyes on this stock right now. A lot of algos obviously keeping their fingers on the triggers ready in a way. So be ready to do the same because the stock's going to be volatile. It's going to move all over the place. Oh, there we go. The stock just opened 63. We're going to go test 64. 64 just broke. 65 is going to go test it soon probably. So I'm just going to throw out an order for 65 here. I just messed up my order. 65 has a bunch of size over there. Let's see if 65 breaks, and we just got a nice pop up above 65 all the way to 66 or so. The stock is getting rejected off of 65. Obviously, we did see the size off there, and this is just a simple even dollar setup that I enjoy taking. It's just on momentum like this, on moves like this, the stock where there's a lot of volume coming in, it'll just break every level on the top side, and there you go. There we go. This is the move that we're talking about. Oh man, that was gonna burn if you didn't get out quick enough. Look at the stock just going crazy. I can't even throw out orders or get filled. This is how absolute insane the stock is. Here we go. We're about to go test 66 right now very soon on the stock. Oh my God, I can't even get out. It's so crazy. I'm throwing out orders and it wouldn't even get me out anywhere. And instantly, just like that, we hit 66 and we're back down to 64. That's what I was talking about. Be ready, finger on the trigger. Be ready to be in and out all over the place. If you're not quick with your orders, this is what happens. You could easily start booking it for a loss and you don't even know what's going on. Look at the velocity of the tape. I'm just going to filter it for 99 shares so we can't see anything under that. And wow, this is just crazy. Now we're going to see maybe a test of 66 soon, hopefully. That's my hope. I didn't make much on this position because I was trying to get above 65. Maybe I made about like 30 cents. So I didn't make much on this. You guys obviously see my positions over here. The chances of getting a position above, fill above 65.30 was really hard, guys. It was really hard. Let's go to Brando.
Just seeing a little bit more on this. This is actually a Bloomberg reporter tweeting this. So it's only a tweet at this point. It is from a Bloomberg reporter. You can see talking about this potential deal. So nothing obviously from either side confirming whether or not this is happening. So heads up.
So people in the chat who are saying fake news, I called it. Hey, here we go. That you guys are right. Fake news. And the stock is now heading back downwards. Look for that break of the halt price or the holding off that halt price. If the stock does not hold the halt price, obviously we're going right back into that $56 price where the stock was previously at. Man, what a move today. What an absolute excitement to be trading. What a time to be alive. What a time to be a day trader. Welcome to Trader TV Live and Memes and Movers. We love having you guys here.
We indeed, and as we start speaking about love, guys, it's a love time and like o'clock. So please make sure you like this video. It's a wonderful day, literally Bitcoin going to the moon as the rest of the crypto. So why can't we make our like button to go to the moon? It takes just 1 second, super easy, super nice. So please support and go long on the like button. By the way, Prad, I see a lot of people talk about CAN on NASDAQ. It's China-based hardware maker, and it's reaping up more than 19%.
Looks like we're going back to Brando here for a second, Miss Sorry.
More, guys. CNBC now saying they're talking $70 a share. So a heads up, CNBC may be making this a little more concrete, saying $70 a share for this.
Wow, so it's gonna be a cash buyout share. Let's go. We're getting spicy. This is where Prad heats up. We're talking about cash buyout trades. Let's go to Sean real quick.
Okay, right now, guys, we have a big position on right now on this name. So PayPal, we've been averaging into this trade. We took the long again. So we are long PayPal. We just took about $1.50 or so on that one. We bought this dip here on PayPal, right back to the upside. Man, this is such a strong company. You hit the nail on the head on this one, Prad. PayPal's a big time mover. So we'll see if we can't make a little bit of money on this long, which we've already done there. Cashed out for about $1. Now we're going to go to the high side. We'll see if we get back to VWAP 65.50. We stopped at. Let's get another thing out here at 265 flat for a big win, man. On my position, 261.97 right now. So PayPal, I don't think it's a good idea to buy Pinterest, but hey, if it happens, it happens. We're already long this name, but right now we're in the money. Another $2 on this.
All right, guys, I'm going to be very honest with you, especially with that news that came out with CNBC that Brandon just talked about. It could be $70 a share. My idea is now once again flip to a long, and that's coming off of two certain indications. Obviously, when the stock halted to the upside, the indicator over here, which is usually not wrong, I've never seen it be wrong, actually, in terms of New York and NASDAQ halt open stocks. So when it said it was going to open at 63, we saw that happen. And now the halt price was 60.80, and it's saying we're going to open around 60.80 or higher because the imbalance on the stock is now a buy. 65,000 shares have already been paired, and 59,000 shares to be paired yet, and the side of the imbalance is a buy. We halted on the downside, but the stock wants to open above where it halted. These all indications paired with the news that the stock is going to get bought out at $70 is telling me that it wants to run back higher here. So be ready. It's Nintendo Day? What? Who cares about Nintendo anymore? Pins is all the stock here, and then the console. I mean, don't play consoles anymore. But overall, pins, man, absolute insane. We're gonna open higher than the halt price downside. N64, yeah, Contra, Mario days, but it's over. I mean, you can't be living in the past forever. It's over, dude. Those N64 days are over. You can't expect me to play Contra and Mario like I used to when I was a kid and I didn't know any better. Nah, I know better now. I play better games. I play better Mario games than the N64 days. I've just upgraded as you're supposed to with times, as I tell my brother more than a lot than I should.
Prad, real quick in regards of holds, guys, I sent you the link for our educational video. Volatility holds trading, all you need to know. So if you want to educate yourself a little bit more on that, or how to act in case of different types of holds, watch this video. And if we have time to take a look at CN, Prad, because guess what?
Yeah, you did call it. I'm sorry.
Keep running. No
Yeah,
worries.
you did call it, but pins kind of took off our attention.
Absolutely.
I did pull it up, but obviously I forgot. So what was it? The Chinese
hardware manufacturer.
Right. So Chinese hardware manufacturing company, beautiful move to the top side. We are actually noticing these Chinese stocks go up. So guys, good move to the top side overall in the Chinese markets, but I'm still going to be hands off. I'm sorry. I can't bring myself to invest in Chinese stocks. But for those of you who took the swing trades, absolute killer moves on BABA, on CAN, on NIO, and overall most of the Chinese markets, stocks that have a product that you can sell that's worth buying as indeed ended up going higher. So good job overall. No better game than GoldenEye. Wow, that's a game from way back. Okay, AMC barcoding can spike up here. Let's go check AMC. We actually haven't been able to talk AMC today because there were other fun stocks going off. But AMC, I'm not going to lie, I was a bit worried to see AMC trade around $40 in pre-market. I thought we might just break back under 40 and take that loser overall in terms of being an ape. But no, we're here. We're holding. We're holding the gates, as they say, and we ran it up to 41. We are holding VWAP around 41, and the bottoms are being established around that price. So good to see this happen. We're now trading around 42 to 41.2. So good little range trade. Quake, wow, we got some old school gamers here. I believe who was it? I don't know who. I'm thinking of Joe Rogan. I thought it was one of the people over here at work, but I'm thinking of Joe Rogan actually. So never mind. AMC 40 by tomorrow? Question mark. I don't have a crystal ball for that.
Open, I believe.
Sorry, Miss
Pins is open again.
Pins is open. All right, thank you. Let's go check out pins. So as I said, man, like the halt was 60.80, but the stock wants to open higher at 62 bucks. So that doesn't make sense to me, especially when the stock halted on the down move. That means there's more buying pressure here. The buyers are most likely want to come in again and again, especially with this news articles dropping from CNBC and all over the places. Could be rumors, could be fake news, but at the end of the day, all people know is as soon as they open their phone and they see PayPal, or as soon as they open the phone and they see a notification saying CNBC, PayPal to buy pins for $70. As soon as they read that, you know what they're doing, right? They're gonna buy right away because they're gonna trust it. They're not gonna think it's a rumor. They're not gonna question it. So with people with that, when you know that there's that type of mentality there in the market, along with your mentality, you gotta be ready to take that momentum move to the top side, because look at it. The algos are punching the news. The retail people are punching the news. There's probably some people trapped over here because of that news. There's probably some people right now making money on the downside because of that news. So there's multiple ways to make money in this game, and you got to keep your head open, your eyes open, your mind open to all those possible ways, and understand where your counterparty is. Because if you don't understand where your counterparty is, that means you are the counterparty that's being taken advantage of. Guys, just got out of a meeting. What did I miss? Well, PayPal is apparently about to buy pins for 70 bucks a share. Who was supposed to pay? Yeah, PayPal. All right, let's go to bought pins at 56.04 this morning. Wow, what a buy from on that without even knowing the news to come out. Nice little lucky trade over there, and congratulations to you, Paul. Just let it run to 100 so all the bags can be let go. I mean, if 70 bucks is going to be the price that they're paying for, the chances of the stock to go above 70 are pretty slim. Obviously, if it's a cash buyout, but if it's a cash and stock, if it's a just stock, then it's going to be different. But if it's just a cash buyout, the chances of the stock going higher than 70, granted that it is not a rumor and actual news, then the chances of the stock doing that is very slim. We're back to that halt price right now, which was around 60.80 or something. Let me just hover the marker there. It was 60.80. We're back to that price. We're now finding some bounce action happen around this price. Let's see it get tested again. Let's see the bounce happen again for the stock to go back to the 66s or the 70s that people are looking for, especially on that news. Think pins will go back above 65. Well, like I said, I don't have a crystal ball to predict that move, but we can expect some things, and we're expecting right now to get that bounce over here or support over here at this halt price. And if that doesn't happen, maybe around $59 where the previous halt price was. But if neither of these halt prices end up finding some support, you probably won't get that move to 65 today, maybe tomorrow, maybe later on, if that news is valid. If that news is not valid, then obviously you're going to get a violent move back to the downside. So that means PayPal is waiting for it to hit $70. No, that's not how it usually works. It just means that they have thrown out the offer for the stock, and then they have either I don't know if all companies offer a go ship period, or if it's mandated, or maybe they don't offer a go ship period. But usually there's a 180-day period where stocks are allowed, or companies are allowed to go look for better offers. And then if they don't look for a better offer and they do want to agree on it, the stock will slowly, trade. I can show you guys an example of a buyout stock right now. Let me just show you a stock that's getting deleted very soon, actually. It's CLDR already deleted. Yeah. Let me see if this one moves like a buyout right now. Not really. I'm just trying to find a buyout stock for you guys. I'm just going to show you guys this one because this is one that we all know about. It just basically trades within a penny for all day, and it doesn't go higher than $20 because they are supposed to get bought out at $20. So you can't really expect it to go higher than 20, but the deal for this stock is obviously structured in a way where it could. So if you do pull up this stock, you'll see it go to 20. But there are stocks out there that the deal is structured in a way where on the deletion day, the stock is going to be deleted off the market overall, and the company has acquired 59% or whatever the percentage is, or 51% of the overall percent that they need to own to be the majority owner of the company, and that's when the stock closes. So it's not like they have to wait till the stock to go to 70. They can buy it on the way from here till 70 and start loading up on their position. But at the end of the day, the stock, you'll see it close around 70 if the rumor is actually true. Support was a horrible scam. Sorry, Miss V?
Earnings season is in a full force, and let me show you the board for earnings after market today, before market tomorrow. What are nice names? Can you remove my face somehow?
Yeah, for sure.
Perfect.
Let me see if I can remember. There you go.
Bye. All right. Well, hello, Tesla, AT&T. We were just covering airlines. Also, I saw a lot of people talk about Valero and Las Vegas Sand. Like, what do you, Prad, see interesting
Yeah,
for yourself
obviously,
tomorrow?
we can't ignore your favorite stock, Tesla.
Are you talking about this one?
Exactly. We can't ignore your favorite stock, Tesla. Trying to focus on logos that I recognize. So I see IBM, I see HP, I see Crocs. The rest of them, I'll be honest, not too much of the stocks that I trade. And then Las Vegas Sands would be the last one I recognize on there.
All right, guys, write in the comments what are you the most excited about from this list. Crocs also. We forgot about our favorite shoes, Crocs.
Not
Earnings.
our favorite shoes. Not our
I
favorite
don't know,
shoes.
Sean always related that like I'm a big fan of Justin Bieber. Well, that's true. I love Justin Bieber. But his choice in Crocs, he literally wears them everywhere with every type. Like
He
with
does?
with the suit, with everything.
Hey,
Well,
he gets paid to do that.
unconditional love. I still love you, Justin Bieber.
I mean, he probably gets paid to wear those shoes. Imagine,
Oh, yes.
Imagine you
Oh.
get paid millions of dollars to wear
I
Crocs
would-
everywhere.
I would wear them everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can pay me $100,000 Crocs a year, and I'll wear your Crocs everywhere.
But
and
what
I'll
about-
talk good about them. I'll do everything.
What about
I'll
those
sell
people-
myself out.
All right. Well, no hate for those who pay for Crocs.
Yeah.
You just like a taste, you know. Everyone has different
Yeah,
taste.
for sure. I definitely have Bieber fever. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't a believer, but man, does that boy slap
Here we
these days?
go.
He slaps
Belieber.
these days. Yeah. He anything he touches these days just turns to gold. He's got the Midas touch, man. I just can't deny his music these days. Back in the day, obviously I was on the bandwagon, the hate bandwagon. So, but these days everything he touches just slaps. I love it. Can is flying again. Yeah, let's go check it out. New high day did come in right now. We did get the breakout above $9 that we were previously getting rejected by, and it came with a significant volume candle. So that's good to see. Now we need to focus on having support around this price. Obviously, with 21% move to the top side, with an overextended move off of VWAP, with the volume period coming to a end almost in terms of we are going into lunchtime, so you can expect the lunchtime volume to kick in. So I'm not gonna expect the stock to hold around 9 way too much, especially with the lunchtime coming in, as I keep repeating myself. So look out for those. If 9 does end up holding, we could maybe get a bigger move to the top side. But I'm gonna probably think that this is a short from here on out to at least 860 or 880, and then if 880 holds, we could get a move back up. If 860 holds, maybe a move back up. But if 860 fails, then it's gonna be sideways changing probably, because we are kind of extended for the intraday at least.
Pinterest also kind of moving back to the upside. Looks like
Pins is
uptrend.
moving back to the upside, Miss V says. So let's quickly pull it back up. Don't do it, Prad. Don't do what? PayPal bottom out at 261. All right, let's quickly check what Pins is doing. And yeah, look at the stock hold at the halt price that it had not too long ago, which is actually the second halt that it had on the downside. but the stock being able to find support there, people are now looking at the news articles. The algorithms are trying to question if the news articles are real. The people are trying to question if the news articles are real. The people might be calling up PayPal to see if they can get someone a hold of. But overall over here, we are seeing that move. As I said, we should back to the highs. Let's see volume pick back up and then break that 66, at which point I might take that 66 break. But if volume doesn't show itself and we're slowly trending towards 66, I might think of a short at 66. Let's go to AMC. AMC still around 41. That's good, but we're breaking below VWAP. So I'm gonna think that this is kind of getting in a bad position or a bad territory, because anytime a stock's under VWAP, kind of indicates the trend is now maybe going to the downside for the intraday at least, and so that's what we're noticing. But let's see 41 hold. Let's see the stock close above 40. And as long as both of these things happen, we're still happy with AMC overall. Affirm back to 153. Good call out, which means I'm going to look for a short again. We are back into that position on Affirm overall. Oh, that's two. Why can't I take my position? Oh, that's because I already have that size up there. All right, so if we're back into that area where I will look for that the short. Actually, VWAP is around 153.5, so I'll try to take it somewhere around there. Tilray breaking out. Okay, yeah, let's quickly take that 153.5 entry, and then TLRY. Let's go to Tilray. Let's see. Yeah, Tilray, man. Obviously, we are going back up above. We saw weed stocks make a move, or marijuana stocks, if people don't like me using that term, because you might have children watching, so I apologize. But marijuana stocks overall are going. They made a move up yesterday based off of the California news, but I'm still confused about the California news. I thought weed was already legal. I didn't want to say yesterday because I wasn't 100% sure, but you guys confirmed it for me. So weed was already legal, but now they made hemp and CBD legal. So how does that really affect the market on a complete different level? I don't get it, but here we are. Cannabis stocks, marijuana stocks. Cannabis is the correct nomenclature. Yeah, thank you for that, guys, for always correcting me. Never fail to tell me I'm wrong. I love it. But overall, cannabis the cannabis basket is going up to the top side, which is good to see. Smokable hemp, it's already smokable. What part of it is being legalized is the confused part. It's already smokable in California, so what part of it are we legalizing? Now everything is legal, but yeah. Anyways, overall, we are going to the top side here. It doesn't matter what the news is. Let's just play the volume, and let's play the hype behind it. It's showing you beautiful strength to the top side after filling off pre-market. Now we're gonna go into the pre-market ranges. Let's see if we can find support in the pre-market ranges, allowing the stock to go back and test that $12 price, which was the pre-market high.
Neil has something to say to us, Prad.
Hey guys, I just thought of something I should have said when I see a couple of people are asking, should I buy Pinterest here or there? Is 61 a good buy? So even if this deal is 70 in cash, which very well could be, and that's going to be true, just keep in mind that when the new administration came in and they talked about like big tech and further regulation, a lot of that boiled down to acquisitions and further scrutiny of acquisitions. And because this is $200 billion company buying a $40 billion company, this is going to fall right into that bucket. So there is some risk that it can get blocked for antitrust reasons. There is a lot of risk that even if it happens, you're looking at a long close date. A lot of red tape. You could be looking at the end of quarter. I'm going to speculate here. Like you could see like quarter Q3 next year on the long end, maybe Q4. Like it would be a long time before this deal gets done. And then of course there's a risk that it has that antitrust block on it. So if you're wondering why it's not just immediately running to $70, that's a big reason behind it, because there's an opportunity cost. If you end up holding these shares and all of a sudden it's like, okay, the return a year down the line to get $70 in cash, plus the risk level of the deal doesn't go through and you trade back to the levels that you were at before, right? Like that's the dynamic that you have to consider. It's not so simple as stock is going to $70 because they're being bought by PayPal, buy it right now and it's free money. right? Like it's not necessarily that kind of a thing. I just wanted to make sure that I got that one out there. I mean, I've traded buyouts for years and years, and so when you see something like this, it's important to try to, even if you don't get it, try to understand it a little bit better. There's a good learning experience here. I mean, obviously Pinterest, it's a huge deal. I mean, PayPal, that's a big paycheck, and that's why you're going to see them go down. The other side of this is there was, I want to say with Microsoft, there was also previous interest in Pinterest a while back. So I'm not saying there's going to be a higher bid, but you could retain some of this value or this push up, even if the deal were not to go through or not to be true, because it would indicate that, okay, there's something to this and other players might be interested in them. Just speculation on my part.
Yeah, thank you, Neil. So, like he said, buyouts, keep an eye out. Obviously, momentum on either direction right now for the intraday at least. A lot of eyes still on this stock. So I'm going to be really curious as to see where the stock closes today. And maybe it presents more opportunities tomorrow as a buyout stock and not as a Momo stock, because that means I'm going to be able to absolutely smash it and be happy, because that's my number one setup. And thanks to Neil and Greg actually, who showed me and taught me how to trade those. So beautiful opportunity possibly coming up over here overall on pins. Pins. Sorry, what's the?
Prad, just real quick, we have a new member, and welcome Young Lee to the green side. We appreciate that a lot. I hope you're having a great day. And guys, we're so happy to have you on the team and the family. Just as you shouted out to Neil, Greg, Sean, and Brandon, like that's kind of the same as all of us and you. You're the part of this team. Every day we learn something from each other, and it's so great to have a community of people who you can learn from, learn with, or teach something to share knowledge and experience. We love you.
I like that, Miss V. Trading can be really lonely 100%, and especially if you're trading your own account sitting at home or whatever, it can get really lonely doing it by yourself. So having a community, sharing your thoughts with each other, learning with each other, growing with each other, and especially learning from each other's mistakes is gonna help us all grow together and get better, be the best traders that we all can be. So thank you, Miss V, for saying that. That's actually a beautiful point out there. Prad looks high today. I look high every day, apparently, to you guys. I don't get it. Even though I come as sober as I can be, I don't know why.
How high?
Sorry?
Hi, how high?
How high? Yeah, I don't know. I wish I don't know how to change that for you guys, but hopefully that changes eventually.
It's just a vibe. It's
just
a
vibe.
lifestyle. You
It's
don't
just
need
it's
to
a
smoke.
lifestyle. I mean, yeah, maybe because I just enjoy the recreational aspect of it, but there are obviously right time for right place for everything, and no, being high for a job is not the right time. So if you guys are doing that, maybe let's not do that, guys. Come on. This is my best learning channel. Well, thank you for coming here, Stonks Kronks. I love your name. High on New World. That's true. I am high on New World a little bit. I need to maybe take a break off that game, maybe a day or two, getting sucked in too much. All right. Prad, may you rap? No, I cannot. No, I will not. Sorry.
It's a lie.
No, I will not.
It's a lie.
Tell Rob to get in on it. Okay, let's go back to stocks here. Since we're talking about marijuana so much, let's see what ACB is doing. I'm typing ACB in the YouTube chat, not in the window over here. Let's go ACB. Obviously, another tandem move with the overall the weed market and the cannabis nomenclature. Sorry, so cannabis basket overall, and we didn't see the drastic move that Tilray had off the open. ACB kind of just went sideways off of yesterday's close and then just rocked to the top side when Tilray rocked to the top side. I want to notice what the marijuana ETF did. I think it's HMMJ on Toronto. This is the Toronto TSX weed ETF, it's cannabis ETF. Obviously, 200K shares traded, so absolutely nothing. What's the one for AM? I think it's MJ. MMMJ? No, it's MJ. yeah, the move looks pretty similar to Tilray, so I think it is MJ with about 800,000 shares traded over here, and looks like this is an idea that you can use to see what's going on overall in the cannabis basket. If you're trading your Tilrays, your ACBs or whatever, and you're kind of confused as to are all the cannabis stocks going up, are all the cannabis stocks going down, are all of them going sideways, you can pull up an ETF for marijuana ETFs on Amex or on TSX and see if all of them are moving in tandem together or not. You're trying to tell me something? I hope I'm trying to tell you guys something all the time. That's why I'm talking so much. Miss V and Prad have created a unique combo show of SNL. What?
Unique is the right word for our duo.
Let's go.
And actually, someone says that they don't receive notifications when memes and movers are on, but would really want that. So thank you for the feedback. We will talk with guys behind the scene if we can send you guys notifications when Traders Prods and V Money show is on air. Do you receive
Do
it?
you just not ring the bell?
No, on your phone.
Yeah, if you just ring the bell, doesn't it not automatically come?
I believe not everything.
Okay, I didn't know
so
that.
we'll figure out about that, but glad to hear you want to receive notifications when we are on.
So I guess we're shorting YouTube, shorting Google on the Pixel launch
Right.
news and on this news, I guess. No, I didn't watch the Pixel news. Did you, Miss V?
No.
Obviously not. You don't care about
I'm
Google.
kind of
I
iPhone
don't know
person.
if Sean watched it, but nice little trip. But yeah, the Google Pixel 6. Obviously, I need to go find out what's good with that phone and what's new. I need to go watch it overall and see what's going on with that. I need to turn on notification
Spoil
settings.
yourself.
I need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, my phone's completely broken. But we gotta spoil you too, Miss V. We gotta get that pink iPhone for you.
Hopefully.
We gotta go phone shopping together.
That would be fun, and we could stream. Or we could take
Live stream phone shopping?
We could take pink color, go to Apple Store, start painting iPhones. Then police would get us, and we would get on other TV and promote Memes and Movers show. How do you like the plan?
There's no such thing as negative publicity. Right,
Let's
Miss V?
go.
No such thing as negative publicity. Let's go. All right. Sean still owes your graphics card. Yeah, that's right. Sean, where's my graphics card, bro? Oh, he has a 1080. That's the same one I have, so it's all right. Oh, yeah? Okay, yeah, guys. I told Sean to listen to Meek Mill's latest album, Expensive Pain, Philadelphia native. So if you guys are from there, you enjoy rap music. I enjoyed the album pretty. It was a pretty good album. So if you guys like Meek Mill or rap in general, Expensive Pain, shout out to Meek Mill. Thoroughly enjoyed that album, and apparently so did Sean. So good to see that call out work too. I'm just on fire with my stocks and my music call outs. If you guys want my Spotify playlist, let me know. I have about millions and millions of songs in there, and they're all bangers. No kizzy, as the kids say. All right, let's get back on it. Get on NEGG, as my homie Photogrammer is calling it out. Let's go check it. NEGG on NASDAQ? Not much going on at the moment. Actually, 400,000 shares traded. We did get bounced off of 15. Looks like it is kind of boring on the intraday aspect, or at least for the day traders. But stock obviously up 4%. Maybe more of an investment side of a stock. So it is finding support around that $13, $14, and now attempting to run back to the top side. So let's see if we can go do that. Oh, you're kidding. You're talking about the graphics card. That makes sense. Got it. No, I thought you were talking about stocks, but that makes a little bit more sense now. No, I want the 3080, but apparently the EVGA 3080s are getting burnt out by the New World game, so kind of holding back a little bit. And also graphics cards are really expensive. Really expensive. I don't got $3,000 for a graphics card. That's way too much. I'm looking for a house to move out to, somewhere closer to work, so I don't have to travel for 2 hours. So I can't be spending $3K on a graphics card.
Prad looks like Nav. Old news.
I know I read that, but I was trying to ignore it, Miss V. But thank you for that.
Sorry, but
Thank
I
you
was
for
just
that.
thinking because you were talking about your playlist. Are you listening to Nav by
Of
any
course.
chance? Okay.
Of course. Oh, wait, does he have a new song?
Not really.
Are you just talking about in
In
general?
general.
Yeah, of course. I have Nav in my playlist. Of course, he's Indian. He's from Rexdale, from Canada.
I'm pretty sure
obviously.
Nav have you on his watch list also.
Yeah, right.
You should collaborate.
If he's down to, whenever I'm down. As in graphics card prices coming down. Apparently, it's in quotes and unquotes. The shortages are a problem. The miners are a problem, and the overall deals that companies have, like cyber power or iBuy power or whatever, the deals that these companies have, they get the products first, and the only way they're allowed to sell that product is by putting it inside of a pre-built computer. So you're either looking for a really shitty computer with a really good graphics card for a really expensive price, or you have to stand in line and literally fight bots, because people are writing algorithms and bots to get the card for a retail price at 800 or so, and without using a bot, it's going to be pretty hard for you to get a MSRP cost for a graphics card.
Hey, Pinterest, people keep talking about that one.
Back to pins we go.
Thank
I've never
you.
used pins. Have you ever used pins?
No.
You never used Pinterest?
No.
Yeah, I've never used Pinterest, but I've seen people use it. I've
But
dated people use it.
you and I, we use nothing.
Yeah.
It's like a bad. We should ask like someone like Lucas.
I mean, but like, who pins is
Do
for?
you
Like,
guys
I'm
use
sorry,
Pinterest?
but I'm not trying to be sexist or anything. But pins, I've seen more women use it.
I believe it's like pictures, right?
Yeah,
You can
like,
share,
it's like
different
saving
styles,
stuff, yeah.
Pictures. Well, no. For example, you want to make a tattoo. You go to
Yeah,
Pinterest
yeah.
for some ideas.
Yeah.
Like,
What I do is I go to Instagram and I just save the picture on Instagram. I don't use Pinterest. So like
neither
different
I.
venues for different
Yeah.
people. But like I said, I have never used it, but I have seen multiple people use it. And I know the popularity of the software. I know there's a demand for the software. Obviously, PayPal's interested in buying it for $70. Pinterest is good for cooking. That's true. That is true. But I use cooking apps instead of Pinterest because, there's catered stuff for catered things. There's a thing called Tasty app, I believe, has tons of recipes. When I'm making shawarma for my mom not too long ago, I used the Tasty app and I made some bomb shawarma, guys. So
yesterday was National Shawarma
I know.
Day.
Oh, not too long ago. Was it yesterday?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, yesterday.
Or a
Wow.
day ago. This week.
Yeah, sometime this week. Not yesterday, but sometime last week or this week. Yeah. I use like more catered apps in terms of those, but pins in my mind is basically a fridge wall, or a fridge wall meaning, you know how people just put things on your fridge magnet to just have them remind you of stuff. That's what pins reminds me of. It's just a big whiteboard that people just pin online. That's what it is for me. And for me, I just don't do that. So it's not a product for me. But overall, I know the demand for it, and obviously $70 is apparently what PayPal wants to pay for it. Let's see if that deal goes through and we see the stock go up to 70, baby. All right. You calling my girl a boomer? I never said boomer. I said woman in general. I never used the word boomer. Never. Pinterest user base 99.9% Karens. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
It's social media beef in here.
Yeah. Social media wars. Stop social media wars.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to PayPal. Let's go see if PayPal is making a little bit of a move back to the top side. Obviously, it makes sense now why that big down move happened. If the deal, I'm just gonna have to scroll through our work chat here to see what the notional value was of pins. $40 billion. So if it's 40 billion. You can obviously expect some money to be drained out of PayPal in terms of their the bank account because obviously they're gonna have to buy the counterpart. So that makes a little bit more sense now to why we're seeing the down move. But having that support at 260, we saw Sean execute beautiful longs off of that level. Let's see the stock go back there, and then giving me an opportunity to get long, and maybe Sean another opportunity to get long back there. Hopefully you guys are taking that trade too. Nice little $4 trade, I believe, to the top side, almost to VWAP off of that bottom.
Prad, Baba, intraday thoughts. Intraday, that's kind of what we're doing here. Baba is up, and I saw that the first comment on the chat was you talking about Jack Ma. So let's take a look at Baba.
Marlon goes, if you're getting Pinterest tattoos, you gotta check yourself. I don't disagree with that, man. You know, my tattoos will never come off of Pinterest. I'm sorry. And someone right above it said Pinterest is the new Instagram. I highly disagree. Pinterest will never be the new Instagram. I'm sorry. I highly disagree. It's not gonna do that. It has its purpose in the world. Pinterest has its purpose. It's not gonna be the Instagram. Never. Maybe I should never say never. Never say never.
I will never say never.
There we go. Yes.
I will fight.
Forever.
Make it rain. All
All
right. Alibaba, what's up?
But yeah, I'll go to Baba in a second. It has its own place
right,
in the
cool.
world, but
Cool.
it will never be Instagram in my opinion. But Baba, over here, 179 rejection. We did go above 180 in pre-market, but obvious rejection off of there. We saw pre-market highs get rejected off of the open, Miss V. We saw 181 breakthrough, which was the low, and then obviously the 180 level. If you took that 180 short, Miss V, you never had to look back.
That's true.
Right? You never had to look back off that short.
Yeah,
you had
enjoying
almost
the ride.
$4 move to the downside. And where's the Miss V Bear? I'm gonna click it. And you guys could have Miss V Bear to the downside all the way. Nice little downside trade on Baba. But overall, guys, look at the move off the bottoms at 140. Baba making the beautiful move off of the 140 back to the 200 areas. Let's see if we can actually get there. Maybe end of the month we're back to 200, which would be good for Baba overall.
Thank you, Prad. And I want to give a shout out to JK for a super chat. Thank you very much. I hope you're having a great day. And just stupid thought, I was talking to guys on the chat today that Alibaba sounds like shawarma to me, like shawarma place. And like we were just talking about Alibaba. So forget about this.
Yeah, Alibaba was the Jack Ma comment. Somebody was the reason why I was talking about it earlier. But yeah, and it's fun. It's good to see that you noticed. What's the real name to that indicator? Volume. Oh, you're talking about volume profile. So you go to indicators, you go to volume profile, and then you have a bunch of options over here. Obviously, I go with the session volume. You can go with fixed range, you can go to visible, you can draw your own one if you want using fixed range. The session volume means it's the one for today and only for today. Wait, actually no, mine's for visible range, not session range. Sorry, so mine is based on visible range, and it changes based on how many candles are shown. So I can that way cater to my timelines. If I'm looking at a bigger timeline, I see more volume candles and so on and blah 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 blah. ATER retracing yesterday's high. I think it will bounce here. Let's go check it out. Wow, yeah, ATER getting rejected off that $10. Pretty big rejection off of there. We tried to hold 980, obviously did not work out. We're going back towards that 960 level now, which was the previous resistance in a way for the intraday side at least. And then it made the down move to see the supports around 955 and then rocked all the way to $10. So you can expect the stock to probably find support back at 960, or even right now where it's finding support at 970, allowing the stock to go get another test off that $10 price. But if we do go back to $10 and we don't break it with volume, I'm going to expect another rejection to come through and the stock to go back down to VWAP or even this previous ranges that the stock is currently now trading around.
And we have another super chat from Mike Crehan. Thank you very much for your super chat. I like your picture. What's that? It's like Nike Jordan.
What picture?
Super chat, Mike. Anyways.
Oh yeah, it is Jordan. Yes.
So Mike says, I'm back in, come home to being in coin long 300 in Pinterest at 60. Killed and JCS went down so fast. My order didn't fill. I read like Google Translate or Siri. Anyways, thank you for a super chat. And I don't know, Prad, if you have anything to comment on that.
I enjoyed your Google voice, Translate voice. It was pretty pleasing actually.
Great.
I have a joke, but we'll talk about that later, Missy. Mike Crahan. Yeah, I believe he's the one who's sending us shoes, Miss V. So you're maybe something soon
Yeah.
coming.
Good
Keep
memory.
your eyes out. Supreme Jordan logo. Oh, I don't see the Supreme part there. Oh, actually, I do see the Supreme right behind it. Another hype beast I see. Nice. Lazy vegan hippie. Good morning. Is it morning?
afternoon.
Really?
Good
It's
evening,
afternoon,
wherever
but
you are
yeah,
in the
exactly.
world.
Wherever you are, exactly. So it might be morning for you, but it is evening for us. But yeah, good morning. GRVI pumps overnight and drops all day. That sounds about right. Pump and dump stocks do that all the time. That's the nature of the stocks, and hence I stay away from them. I don't try to trade stocks that I don't know about too much, and obviously that keeps me on to stocks that I do know about, such as Affirm, Teslas, the AMDs, the blue chippers, and then obviously we have our AMCs and our meme stocks and so on. I try to trade stocks that I do know about, and try to stay away from the ones that I don't know about, because if a stock that has no catalyst, no news, is just pumping up on no reason, it's most likely a pump and dump from a Discord or a Twitter or of a FinTwit guru. So I'm not gonna be able to handle myself taking those trades without a plan set up. So these are the kind of trades I enjoy taking right here. Obviously, the stock back on Affirm is back at the 153 price. I do have an entry around 153.25, which we're going to right now. Let's see if I do get a position back at 153.25 ish. Don't make me fight for that price. Just give it to me. It looks like there we go. I just got it, and now we're just waiting. Now we play the wait game to see if the stock breaks above pre-market, not pre-market. If the stock breaks above VWAP and goes above 154, if the stock holds 154 on the bids, I am wrong on this short and I will be out. If the stock does not hold 154 on the bids, I am still good on the short. I'm going to continue holding the short all the way up there is the idea, and I'm using 154 as a level because if I just pull up Trading View over here, pull up Affirm. What did I just do? I typed something wrong. All right, pull up Affirm and just scroll back here. If you guys can notice, look at the amount of trading that happened around 154 right here. Look how much the support at 154 happened yesterday. So this is today, this is yesterday, and this is day before yesterday, and this is yesterday right here. 154 was a big support. So the fact that we are under 154 just keeps telling me to continue hammering the short. But if we go back through 154 and trade above 154 and actually hold it on the bids for, I don't know, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, even in this low volume period, 20 seconds, 30 seconds is enough for me. And honestly, now that I'm thinking about it could be wrong. Low volume period, you might have to give it a little bit longer. You might have to give it a little bit of a wiggle room. So now that I'm thinking out loud, I might have to just adapt to that process. But overall, I'm very convicted that this idea is right because the momentum of the stock is downwards. I have one on the short multiple times today, and I'm hopefully going to continue doing that.
Prad, I have another Chinese name for you.
No!
I know how much you like Chinese stocks.
No!
Can we take a look at levels for BON? It's up more than 16% and
BONG or BON?
BON.
BON.
And company basically
Go ahead.
I see here. No. I'll tell you what this company does. It does ingredients such as plant extracted fragrance compounds for perfume. I don't see any recent news, but stock is up.
Well, that's probably because the people who are trading this are hitting the BONG, Miss V.
Maybe.
And no, it's just a stupid joke over there. Overall, Prad hates all Chinese stocks, but Prad loves Chinese food. Damn, how'd you know that? I do love Chinese food. Are you watching me in my sleep? Are you in my brain right now? Get away from me. But overall, no, BON over here completely going crazy. Had no volume off the open, going sideways. I hate it when charts look like this, but now we're seeing the volume come in, the volume candles allowing the stock to break out above 9, but instantly there is a rejection volume candle coming in at the high, causing the stock to go back down. So this is the stuff that makes me not like the stock. What are you laughing about? No. I'm gonna see it in chat, aren't I? But
yeah.
Overall, you have to bribe with Chinese food to talk about Chinese stocks. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Yeah, if you bribe me with Chinese food, some General Tao chicken or some, I don't know, some chicken fried rice, especially some Manchurian chicken fried rice. Oh, yeah, we're talking all day. I'll talk about Baba and everything, guys. Prad has a stoner laugh. All right, man. I'm tired of these stoner jokes. We're no longer bringing up no cannabis stocks, no cannabis jokes, nothing. No, I'm joking. I don't really care. I'm just playing around. I knew it before I even saw the comic coming. All right, let's go into.
But just real quick, you've never tried, what's the name for that soup you were supposed to try?
Tom Yum soup?
No, another one. Ramen? Is it Chinese?
Ramen, yeah. I've
Or
never
it's
had
Korean,
ramen, man.
but
I've
I'm
never
not
had
sure.
the opportunity to.
But I'm not sure if it's Chinese.
It's Japanese, I think.
Anyways, yeah, you've never tried a lot of things, Prad.
Yeah, I
the
know.
whole world, you just like gonna explore it.
I know. I
I'm so
think
happy
when I
for
move
you.
out and become my own man, I'm gonna go crazy with my freedom and just lose myself.
Imagine you when you first try oysters, your like mind will switch.
Or I'm gonna puke my brains
Or
out.
this.
Or I'm gonna
Either
puke my
that or
brains
this.
out. Japanese people, ramen is Japanese. Yeah, that makes more sense. Ramen is college food. No, we're talking about actual ramen or ramen restaurant. I've had ramen as a college student food, of course. You know, you just pop it in the microwave. Of course, cup noodles, but not ramen at like an actual ramen place. Like I want to go eat it with that soup, with the broth and everything. I've never had that opportunity. I've had like pho, of course, but not with a proper ramen place. Don't even know any in Toronto.
I
Was gonna
don't
go
know.
one to not too long ago. Greg mentioned one, but didn't have the chance to eat there. They were closed for lunch. So sad. Ramen is cheap food. People living in
Oh,
Brampton.
come on, people.
Ramen is good food, man. I love
Kinton
ramen.
ramen. I advise you Kinton ramen.
Kinton ramen?
Yeah.
Is that the one right across from us?
It's Church Street and it
Oh,
has
that's
like
not
a
the
pig
one.
on that. Like,
Okay.
I like that one.
Kinton ramen. I'll
Yeah.
keep that in mind. If you guys are Indian, you guys know about Maggi noodles. That's something I am addicted to. Have you ever had it?
Maggie, our Maggie?
No, not our Maggie, but it's spelled the same way. Yeah,
Maggie noodles?
Maggi noodles.
Why not make Valerie or Valeria noodles?
We can make it.
But
What flavor would it be?
I'm V money. I'm for banking. So is it good?
What flavor would V noodles be though?
Borscht.
Borscht? What is that?
It's Russian soup.
Okay, fine. We'll make it one day and we'll call it and we'll start selling it.
Yeah, we're gonna be rich.
Rich. All right. No, this is Maggie soup right here. Sorry, not Maggie soup. Maggie noodles. There's come in multiple flavors, of course. The only one I eat, and if my mom buys me
Oh.
anything other than this flavor, which obviously it's called masala because it's the Indian flavor. If my mom ever gets me any other flavor other than this, she knows that it's not getting eaten and it's gonna probably stay in the cupboards for years on out. So that's
I know that one.
factual statements over there. So if you guys have never tried that Maggie noodles, you are gonna miss out in life. Go try it. And this is coming from someone who has missed out on a lot of things in life. So trust me, go try Maggie noodles. His mom buys his food. Of course my mom buys me food, dude. My mom's the best. You know, a lot of people don't have that luxury to do so. I do. Sadly, I won't have that luxury too long. But you know, I'm gonna still make my mom buy my food even after I move out. That's not gonna stop me. As long as my mom's here, she's gonna work hard for me. And if mom, you're watching me, hi, I love you. Might eat Maggie today. Oh, if you have Maggie, bro, go make some. Heck yes, Maggie. I love Maggie noodles. I might just have to go make some today. Now that I'm talking so much about it, I love Maggie noodles. But yeah, let's get off of this Chinese stock. It went up and it came completely back down. It's doing absolutely nothing. So pretty boring on this side at least. It's trap city in China market. Prad, the locks are getting changed right now at your house. Oh God, imagine. Imagine. I can't even get back into my house today. I open the door, it's like, Prad, I heard you talking smack about me at work today. Mom is the ultimate Uber Eats. Yeah, it's just called Mom Eats, dude. It doesn't get better than any restaurant or any Uber Eats. You know, like I said, having that luxury to have mom do that for you is the best thing in life, period. You
Yeah.
still live at home? Yes, I still do live at home. I'm secretly Prad's mom. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Brian's my mom, Valeriia.
Huh?
Brian's my mom.
Oh,
Brian
really?
James,
Well,
remember?
might be. Like, I'm pretty sure my dad watches my Instagram using like some undercover names.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
Really?
But who cares? I don't post anything bad. But Prad, someone's actually Tesla earnings after market today, and people ask our thoughts. What do we expect from earnings, and how maybe like play ideas in general. What are your thoughts? And just quickly to show my chart, Tesla is indeed going down a little bit, still in a positive territory. The only chances for me in Tesla, as I see, it's if it breaks $870. This is a long opportunity for me, as I think, though it never got there, but was super close today, as you can see, like where's my out in my previous long position. So let's take a look at Tesla from your perspective.
Yeah, I did say, Tesla earnings, I think the news is kind of baked in, or the earnings is kind of baked in, because we got the news about Tesla moving to Texas. We got the news about Tesla having a better than expected car delivery in China. We got the news about the German factory opening up. So with all this news already baked into the move of the stock market, or overall Tesla move to the top side, how much can you really expect the stock to move off of a positive earning report? Now we're just giving a positive scenario, right? We're thinking of a positive earnings report and how that might affect it. If that is going to affect it, the stock might go as high as all-time highs, which is a $30 move from here towards the $900 price. But immediately, it's probably going to get rejected from that price and come back down. I'm not going to think, Tesla's going to go to $1,000 within a matter of, I don't know, end of the month, even if the earnings comes out, because I think a lot of the news is baked in. So this earnings report is going to be a little bit of a profit-taking area, I think, as was Netflix. Netflix had a big earnings point. Netflix had, they think that they're going to double their subscribers count. They had 4 million last quarter. They're going to have 8 million this quarter. So I was talking to Brando, and, I was going, it could be possible with Squid Game and everything that's going on. There's a slim chance. But then he said, Prad, that's 4 million new accounts in one quarter. That's a big number. That's a big jump. And I was like, wow, hold up. Let me actually process this number for a second. 4 million new accounts to be created in one quarter is drastic. And even then, the stock dropped from 650, 670 to 620, right? So I'm going to expect the same thing to happen. The stock could move up higher towards that 900 off of the algos that kick in when the positive news comes, or if the positive news comes. But if the positive news doesn't come, then I don't see any more upside. There's just downside, because the news is already baked in. So we are pretty much looking for what type of news the stock comes out with. Is it positive or is it negative? Prad's mom.
Oh, wow. Prad's mom in here. Hi, Prad's mom.
That's not my mom.
Prad is doing great.
That's not my
No
mom.
worries. Thank you very much for your super chat. You're the nicest mom. And
That's
Prad
not my mom.
will make sure you eat your veggies, Praddy. I'll control that, Prad's mom. So thank you.
I'm getting trolled so hard. I love it. All right. No. So if the news is bad, I'm gonna expect. What just happened?
Oh, this chair gonna fail.
Did you see what I was
I
doing earlier
did.
today? I
I
was
did.
pretty much unscrewing this whole chair and putting
Yeah.
it back in, because this chair has issues. But no, overall, yeah, she called me Praddy. That was pretty cute, right?
Praddy.
Overall, no. If the news is bad, you can expect a pretty big down move. If news is good, you can expect the stock to go to 900 and then probably get rejected from there, because I believe the news is kind of baked in. All right, you've been hit by the vegan hippie. Vegan hippie over here changing names. I like it. Brad's stand-in mom. All right. Trust me, I have too many. I have Greg over here to be my stand-in mom every day. As soon as I enter through the door, he's like, "Did you do this? Did you do that?" And I go home and mom says the same thing. So it just means I have good people looking out for me, man. I have Valeriia looking out for me. I have Greg, Neil, Sean, my mom. I'm very.
We got your back.
I'm very, I appreciate everyone and every single one of you who's always got my back for me. Thank you, Miss V. Blowing kisses to you.
You're very welcome, Praddy.
Oh,
I got you
shit, this is
back
gonna
in
stick
all
now.
of
This is gonna stick
us.
now. I just know it. This is gonna happen. It's gonna end up being a thing.
Trader Prodigy.
Anyways, here we go. We're down almost $1.10 on my position. Sorry, we're up $1 per share in my position. A firm going down. I just threw out an order to take some profits. Let's see if a firm can give me that profit over here at 152.20. And obviously, we still have a good chunk of our position. We're gonna see if the stock can continue going down. There we go. Profit just kicked in. We're gonna see if the stock is continue going down and break that lower day. We saw the lower day get tested multiple times and never break it. Sorry, not never break it, but not haven't broken it yet. So if that lower day break happens to 150, that's my actual profit target that I'm looking for, because that's the price that I was going long off of not too long ago. So I would love to see the stock go down there to 150. Obviously, the only two stocks I've traded today, Affirm and Pins. Affirm being 17 trades and Pins at only about couple trades here and there that you guys saw me take, and both of them being green today. So let's go overall, man. Prad, get a tattoo. I actually have a tattoo on my leg. It's in Japanese, and it says family.
Aww.
Yeah. Even though I fight with them every day, it says family on it.
Fun fact, I have a tattoo and also about family.
It says,
So sweet.
where is it?
It's on my arm.
It's on your arm?
Yeah.
Nice. Is it in Russian?
It's in French.
It's in French. Do you speak French?
No, but it says.
I don't speak Japanese either, so it doesn't matter.
We're stupid.
I don't speak
anyways.
Japanese either. It doesn't matter. Maybe it says ramen. Amir. Amir
says
with
oysters.
the jokes. Amir got jokes and photo skills. If you guys haven't seen Amir's pictures, Amir's got some beautiful, beautiful pictures. His photography skills are pretty good, man. I gotta say. So Amir, real good job over there on your social media account, my man. Check out Coin for a possible short at higher day. Trader name is Jude Fernando. Everyone just loves reading that full name these days, eh? Jude, we love that change. It's just such a clever change that you did, and we love it. All right, let's go to Coinbase over here. Coin is indeed setting up for that short trade. Looks like 315 could act as a resistance again, as it has multiple points throughout the day. This is going to be the third test on Coin. I'm going to expect that rejection to take place, but once again, you might have to just quickly take a look at what cryptocurrency is doing, what overall Bitcoin is doing. Bitcoin is coming down at the moment after topping out at 67,000. So watching that down move happen in the spot market, you could see the same move take place, the sympathy move take place on Coin, on SOSs, on Maras, and on BTBT, on the overall cryptocurrency stock market. So let's see if that actually plays out as our thesis claims it does. Don't short any Bitcoin names, you'll lose. Put that money in Bitcoin instead. You gotta have the shorters to make the stock go down. You gotta have the longs to make the stock go up. This is how the market moves. Okay, AVIR moving out of consolidation. FB getting volume now? Question mark. Yeah, we can take a look at that in a second. Let's quickly take a look at AVIR right now. Miss V, can you actually?
Absolutely. So, guys, we also had a question about how much Bitcoin does Tesla own. So, what I found, that Tesla allocates 7.7% of gross cash to Bitcoin. I'm not sure if it's like, you remember we were talking the other day about Tesla having like that sheet that's on Bitcoin?
The balance sheet, yeah.
Balance sheet.
Yeah.
So, probably 7.7%.
Is Bitcoin?
Yeah, of
That's
gross cash to Bitcoin.
That's a big number, Miss V.
Yeah, that's why it reacts to Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Right?
So, if you guys want to do the number, well, obviously we don't know how much of their balance sheet is. I guess we do actually. It's a public company. All you have to do is open up their website and go read it. So yeah, we do, and go check it out what their balance sheet looks like. And out of that number, 7.7% is Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin goes up, you can expect Tesla to continue going up, because that just means Tesla is richer than they were before. Tesla is pretty much trading stocks in a way right now by buying Bitcoin and holding it on their balance sheet. And if cryptocurrency is going high, aka Bitcoin is going high, and they own 7% of their cash flow is in Bitcoin, that means their cash flow just went up higher of the amount that overall Bitcoin went up. So Tesla is just printing money over here. So let's go Tesla. Tesla needs Bitcoin up for earnings.
Let's go, Tesla.
Wish I still have my mom. You go, bro. I'm sorry for that. But yeah, like I said, I will never let anyone shame me for still being at home and you know, loving my mom, because I do. I enjoy every moment, even though we fight a lot, we argue a lot. I think we had an argument today morning actually coming out here, and that's probably a reason why I'm a little bit sentimental and talking so nice about her. But overall, no, I'm never gonna let anyone shame me about it. Neil and I had a conversation about this too, and it's just it won't change my mind ever about it. That being said, I am moving out probably end of December, so it makes my heart melt. It makes me sad. No more mommy. But no, it does mean the bird is about to fly out of the house. I'm about to start flapping my wings. Either I fly or I fall on my face. We'll find out coming new year.
I think today when you come back home, you should give your mom a big hug
don't hug
without
people.
saying anything.
I don't hug people.
Really?
Nah, I'm joking. I do hug people. I'm a big hugger. I'll give my mom a hug and I'll say it's from you, and then she'll think that she'll really goes into dark places then.
Yes. Sweet.
Does my mom make dosa? I make dosa, buddy. I make dosa. I don't need my mama to make dosa, but my mom does make the batter, though. She makes the batter and the chutneys. I make dosa for myself. What do you think this is? I'm a cook too, boy. But yeah, overall, let's go. Let's get back into stocks over here. BBIG dropping. Uh-oh. Let's go see what BBIG is doing. Smart move to save. I wish I saved. I didn't save. I'm going out broke. BBIG going back to $7 here, and hugging during COVID. Oh no, okay, I'm gonna stop reading extra comments. I'm gonna talk about stocks. BBIG over here. My ADD is getting to me. We did break out above $7. Good thing, not a bad thing at all. The trend on the stock on the intraday looks like it wants to go higher, but obviously down 10%. Short still restriction. That means you cannot short the stock on the bids. You cannot just smash the bids and take out liquidity. You have to add liquidity on the offer and get picked up when the stock is going up. So right now on the down move that the stock has, it's going to be pretty hard for you to get short. But if you throw an offer and let's see the $6.90 print on the D print, you're probably not going to get that. But let's say you got that print, you would have got short. That's what SSR does. It makes shorting harder for stocks in a way.
Yeah, because like CEO and CFO resign from Vinco Ventures.
They resigned?
Yes. So those are the news why the stock is down.
My mind is completely going to dark places right now for BBIG.
Yeah, Vinco Ventures.
It's a wrap, guys. It's a wrap. So remember how I was boosting the stocks for the apes and for the short squeezers and so on, and I was like the Tide merger, and someone said it's gonna change the name to Zash. I was hoping that thing was gonna help you guys to make it go up to $12 and then scare the people who are short. But with the CEO and the CFO just calling it quits.
I believe it's one person though.
Oh, one person. But the person calling it quits is not looking good, and they're gonna do it before the merger. It's not looking good at all, in my mind at least. And obviously, you know me in terms of the how quickly I am to go short on a stock. And that's not BBIG. It's gonna be harder for me to get long anywhere on this stock now. PIN's shareholders, will they own PayPal? Yes. Once PIN's closes, let's say it does close for $70 a share, they will end up getting transferred for $70 a share for cash, or if they are getting transferred over for stock and not for cash, then they will get transferred over for a position of PayPal. So it depends on what kind of trade it is. Is it a cash or is it a cash buyout or a stock buyout or a cash and a stock buyout? So it is you gotta find out what kind of sale that is going on over there. That's not true. Reshuffle leadership, not resignation. Okay. So reshuffle leadership just before a big merger. That's not that bad, I guess. That's not that bad.
Well, that's what we have on our watch list. Winco Ventures is sharply lower after announcing its CEO and chairman, Christopher Ferguson, has resigned from the company effective October 25th.
Wow, okay. So
And
we have
that's what on
multiple news here. That's
Icon.
on our watch list. I'm
It's
going to
on-
go with our watch list.
On our watch list,
Yeah.
on Icon also. Anyways, I don't know, today we faced fake news on that PayPal thing.
That's
or
true.
or
That
not
was on
fake,
Icon.
I don't
Well, it
know.
was rumors.
But anyways, those are news, and that was catalyst for like trigger for that move to the downside.
100%. You're 100% right, Miss V. And yeah, I mean, obviously, we're October 25th.
Yeah. it's
So,
gonna be
I mean, even
effective.
if it's old news or not, Mike Murphy, doesn't matter if it's old news. Think about it. It's the news that matters and it's causing the stock to go down. It's the news that's being credited. Sorry, it's the news that's being posted by a credited source. So either way, no matter what you guys talk about in terms of, we are wrong or, it's old news. It's news. It's out there. You can go read it on your own terms and then call it fake or call it wrong. But it is news and it's out there. And that's what we're going off.
Yeah, and
of.
we
So
will
obviously-
see. We will see if it's like true or not.
Yeah.
That's just like the news we have.
Exactly.
And someone says like Brandon went out this morning through this. Well, it's great. We're just like talking about what was trigger for that move. And all right, we
Yeah.
have super chat from Dominic Familar. Thank you, Dominic. You're so nice, sending us some nice super chats daily. Dominic also says good morning. Good morning to you and good afternoon to us. LTC has been climbing all morning. Should we take a look at LTC?
LTC, yeah, let's go take a look at LTC here. LTC on New York, 107,000 shares, so not much going on. Dominic Fumularo always trades stocks with low volumes for some reason. I don't know how you do this. You're a monster to be able to take positions in stocks like these and be able to trade them on the whole day. I personally, when I was obviously taught how to trade over here, we were told to look for the stocks that are doing volumes, that are giving you the opportunity to get in and out multiple times throughout the day. So, the fact that you even have this on your radar is surprising to me. It's kind of in yesterday's ranges. It's actually going down about 0.06%. And I don't know where I could have even bought some shares with 100,000 position. I would have been struggling to get in and out. So it's it's Litecoin. That makes a little bit more sense now. LTC, Litecoin. So okay, got it. You're talking about crypto, not this stock. That makes a lot more sense. Got it.
And real
That
quick,
makes
like
a lot more sense.
Like again, people keep going with that BBIG news.
There we go.
Well, gosh, what's gonna?
This is what he was talking about. I was wondering why it's 100,000
Oh,
shares.
Litecoin.
There we go. LTC along with the crypto
Yeah,
market.
it
This
is.
is moving all morning indeed, guys. So let's go. He's front running people. I like it. Miss V, sorry for cutting you off. Let's go back to you.
Yeah, just in terms of BBIG, let's wait until Brandon comes and we just throw to him and ask him to clarify, guys. If you're right about BBIG, that's wonderful. I wish you are right. That's
Wait,
just
I
like
didn't get that
the
message.
news that we have. So let's wait for Brandon, and I'm pretty sure he will clarify on us about
Did
BBIG.
you get the message?
Um,
Did you get a message from Brandon? Because I didn't.
I didn't. I said when he come back.
Oh, okay. I was confused.
If he come
I was
back.
confused. Got
If
it.
he
Got it.
never come back, sorry guys. Rely on
Um,
yourself.
So someone asked Miss V, what do you guys do after Memes and Movers is done? I have nowhere to go. What kind of answer do you have for them?
Well, in terms of us, we're working on, guys, educational videos with Big Tlry there, and also keep trading. For example, it's now earnings season, so in terms of me, I'm making a board with earnings for you and many other stuff, though. Well, at 3:00 p.m., we are back again.
There we go.
And again, lunchtime is the most boring time in day trading, I believe. So like we cover the most active in terms of volume time. So in the pre-market, whole morning, then me and Prad take over trade afternoon, and at 3:00 p.m. we are back to trade power hour, which is always can bring a lot of opportunities. What
So
do you do?
day trading mom. Oh yeah, I'm just making money on a firm, so that's why I made that funny
Let's
face
go.
over there. But yeah, day trading.
Short or long?
Obviously, sure.
Obviously.
Day trading mom said, let's get that Discord going, and obviously, I have been working on it. It's a painstaking effort, but I don't know how these guys found the server. You guys are crazy. I never sent a single invite. How did you hackers are able to find the server that I made that it's a work on progress? So I'm gonna have to ban those guys and then unban them after the server is done. So if you are those 3 people who hacked into my server, I'm giving you 5 days to get out before I perma-ban you. No, I'm joking. I'm not gonna ban you. I'm not gonna kick you. But yeah, it's just a placeholder right now. I am working on it, and then I'll talk with the team to see if they approve it. If they don't approve it, obviously it's a wah, wah, wah. We're gonna shut that project down. Oh, why am I on this screen? This is my morning trading screen. So yeah, look at this. This is my morning trading screen. This is how I trade when I'm trading by myself. And all you see is level 2 and time of sales, right? You don't see charts on here. And I'm just staring at these prints all day and hoping that I find a pattern. That's pretty much trading in my mind. Ban them, lol. Yeah. You can take over a country in 5 days? No, you can't. Maybe you can, actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe you can. A firm going lower, and this is what I wanted to show you. We are now about how much? Almost $2 in the money from our new short back at that VWAP area. So let's go. But the question now in my mind that has been all day, are we going to break this bottom at 151? Is 151 continuing to hold all day and just annoy me? Because I want to see the 150 test. I want to see if buyers are going to come in at 150. Are they going to hold that price? Are they going to break it and go lower? And then is the new range going to be 145 to 150 or so, which I believe is to be the actual going price of the stock. But obviously what I believe in, and it doesn't matter. It's about what the market gives you and what the market shows you. So let's see what happens overall on a firm. PayPal dropping like crazy? No shot. That's not a good sign. Okay, I mean, why would it be a bad sign at the same time either? That just means that people see this news being a little bit more, of noteworthy, and they really think that they're gonna buy it. So hence they're gonna be out $40 billion, right? So overall, PayPal down almost 5% today. Big move to the downside. We did see 260 hold up for a bit, but then obviously the rejection of 260 came in. We saw lower highs, and then we went to 260 and breakdown. Boom, to the downside. Only human rational behavior matters, Prad. That is right. What do you think about shorting BBIG if it passes below 650? Let me go see. So BBIG below 650. It could find support there, is my opinion, because we have seen these even dollar prices act as support points before. Hold up. But yeah, you've seen even points act as supports before on even half dollars and even dollars act as support. So I'm gonna see if that pattern plays out again. So probably not a opportunity chance for me. The opportunity would be on the lower day break or pre-market low break, which is 632, and you probably get the ride down to $6. So a 30-cent ride down, obviously not as good as a 50-cent ride down from 650. But that's me waiting for the confirmation of the failure. That's me waiting for it. But obviously the trade that you wanted was probably on the breakdown of $7 to the downside. You're good. I was just wondering what happened. The trade that you probably wanted was up here on this failure, or even on the break of 7 to the downside, which you probably missed, and you want to FOMO yourself at 650. So try not to FOMO yourself is what I'm trying to say.
Prad, we have a question. What time this show end? Well, Memes and Movies run again from 11 until 1 p.m. Just 15 minutes left, guys. So please, if you didn't like this video yet, we would really appreciate if you smash the like button right now. We need your support, team. And meanwhile, we have a new member, Ulysses Turcias. Welcome to the family. We appreciate that a lot. And hopefully it's the sign you enjoy the show. And guys, thank thank you for any support, for all the kind words, for becoming a member, for subscribing, just for watching us, and of course for likes. We love you.
What is going on with IO? They said, and I can't answer questions like that, man. I just play volume setups and price setups. So overall, not much going on. The stock is up 3.5% with low volume, as you guys can see. Kind of choppy in terms of how the candles are looking. Not something I would be trading overall. The stock did make a move not too long ago towards that $2 price. We hold that $2 price off the open. So we are looking like in a position where the stock wants to continue holding that $2 price and show an upwards trend. But I can't answer questions as what is up with IO or what is not up with IO. SDIG IPO. Yeah, I haven't been watching IPOs for a couple days now, so that's probably my fault. Let's go check out IPO calendar. I don't think I've checked the IPO calendar all of this week, and especially after that GitLab trade that I had, which was a pretty bad trade. I had the right idea, but I executed so poorly that it completely made me not want to look at IPOs for a couple days. But now that I've recouped from that trauma, and no longer have the signs of PTSD on that side, let's go check out what's going on in the IPO area, right? Oh, no, don't tell me, no, not this again.
While you're struggling, we have a very sweet super chat from Matthew Ali saying thanks for all information and trading and ideas. You're very welcome. Thank you for watching, and thank you guys for sharing your ideas and information with us. We are one big team, and why trade alone when we have each other and always can correct or support? Prad is crying.
My Google Chrome just crashed. I don't see the
Oh,
chat
no.
anymore. So if anything happens, you're telling me.
Go short on Google.
Yeah, let's go short my desktop, man. Go short my desktop. I'm uninstalling
taking care
Google
of the
Chrome.
chat.
I'm uninstalling Google Chrome tonight.
Until P-Rate is working. So ATER.
Yeah, SDIG real quick,
Oh,
Miss V,
alright.
because someone said check out the IPO, and wow, this IPO going absolutely crazy off the open. I wish you guys called it out earlier, exactly around 11 o'clock, the stock IPO. I wish you guys called it then. We would have been able to talk about it right off the open and until now, and not even have to cover some of the other stocks that aren't moving. But over here, look at the stock, 63% up so far off the opening price, which is $27. So we opened at 27. We went out. Oh, why am I trying to screenshot? We opened at 27. We went as high as 27.20 on that very same candle. Then we went as low as almost $26 off the opening price, and then boom, boom, boom. The bombs just started to blow up to the top side, all the way towards 32. Look at the stock going crazy. I wanted to see what the stock name was, but I can't now because my Chrome's not working. So I'm going to open up Microsoft Edge, which I haven't opened in years. My goodness. Oh, actually, I hit restore browser and everything seems to be opening back up, and my chat's back up. Yes. All right, everything's back up. Thank you, Chrome, for doing one thing right today. SDIG, where are we? SDIG. Okay. Data mining, digital mining, Stronghold Digital Mining, with about 6 million shares being offered to the open public, so that's pretty low. The float's pretty small, and the offering amount's also low. Would probably not have had my eyes on this stock, but it was supposed to open at 19, and it opens at 27. Oh, this is just something I was watching while, oh, no, pause. I don't want to watch it right now. Just something I was watching while I was trading a firm in the morning, and it is season 3 of You. I'm on the last episode. Oh, no. But yeah, I tweeted today morning saying I want a toxic relationship that Joe and Love have, and Neil is tweeting back at me saying if I watch this show and if it's bad, I'm to blame. So guys, support me. Hit up Neil on Twitter. Tell him how good the show is. Tell him that he needs to watch it, and that I am not wrong with my callouts. Mr. Prad is never wrong with his callouts. Let it be stocks, let it be TV shows, let it be anything. I'm never wrong, right?
I know another great show, and here's the proof. M Rising sent us a super chat. Thank you very much, saying I love it. Love seeing Prad and V getting more comfortable each day. I started trading 5 months ago and have only missed one show since. I've learned a lot. Thank you. Thank you, M Rising. Congratulations of starting your trading path. We wish you all the luck. 5 months. It's a great period of time. So if you're here for 5 months, this means like you're for this, you're passionate about that.
I've been streaming for 5 months.
We are not, but
Yeah,
in
we haven't
general,
been streaming for 5 months.
like a morning show
Yeah.
for 2 years.
Yeah.
And us, yes, not over
Us,
5
we've
months.
been here for
But
5
I
months.
see him rising here every day. And his point was that he's trading for
Yeah,
5
no,
months.
yeah.
But-
Oh, yeah.
I am
Oh,
making
yeah,
this
yeah,
Anyways,
yeah.
I'm rising. Thank you. And we wish you all the luck.
Heart symbols, and like I said earlier, your photography skills are exceptional. Thank you for that super chat, Amir. All right, let's go. I'm shorting Nav's laptop from 2009. Hey, man, I make beats on that laptop. Don't short my laptop. Come on.
Do you?
Sometimes.
Okay.
My laptop's broken though. I threw it across the room because I raged on a game one day. I can get real bad with anger issues in terms of gaming. Hence, I'm permabanned on League of Legends, guys. Been training for 8 months. Let's go. I like to see the number of years you guys are not years, but overall time you guys have been here with us. Overall, I like it. I texted you SPID. Not profitable, but that's fine, man. Slow and steady wins the race. We don't gotta run through it, but slowly take the right steps, and we got it. Got a punching bag. Nah. I'll just throw my laptop across the room again. It's the old laptop anyway, so who cares? I mean, I don't even play on a laptop anymore, and I meditate a lot these days, so my anger issues have gone down a lot. It's actually a good thing that I've been noticing that happen. Meditation helps. Oh, we actually broke the low a day on a firm here. Let's go. I did not see that come in. I was wondering why I was making more money. I thought we were still bouncing off of that 151, but this makes more sense. Bring in the money, bring in the cash register. If Sean was here, he would for me. But overall, man, let's go. A firm going to the downside. You saw Neil talking about it, how it did not go to 160. He said he wasn't going to chase it. That's fine. I'm going to be the one who chases it. Actually, no, I did not chase it. I had the ideas of where to take the entry if 160 doesn't show up, and I took those entries. Obviously, a couple entries were wrong. I took a beating, and then the third entry ended up being right, and every entry from there ended up being right. So let's go. 151 now trying to hold back on the bids for a firm. Let's see how much lower can we actually go here, and if we can test that 150 and bounce off of 150 would be a good thing for me overall, because I want to go long off of 150 for the rest of the week and trade between 150 and 155. Obviously, our firm has been giving me good $5 ranges, giving me that 5:1 risk to reward that I always like to talk to you guys about. So when I see stocks like that trading in $5 ranges, I'm gonna always trade those stocks, and I'm gonna keep trading those stocks until I get those until those ranges stop trading. So let's say a firm stops trading in $5 ranges and only trades in $1 or $2 ranges. That's when I'm probably no longer pulling up a firm for you guys.
Marlon says, Yalla Habibi.
Yalla Habibi.
Take a look at HX, and indeed, HX, your favorite Chinese stock, is running.
Another favorite Chinese stock. All right,
What's your the most favorite?
Baba, apparently.
Of course.
Baba, apparently. No, HX over here. We just opened off the halt. So what timing? I love the timing on that call out over here. Marlon, thank you for calling it out. We did halt not too long ago and just opened. We are running up. There is some size on 1188, as you guys can see. The number here you see multiplied by 100 because the lot sizes are 100. Not if you see one, it's 100 shares. If you see 2,000, it's like 2,000 times 100. So you gotta multiply anything you see. So the size over there at what number was it? 188. Yeah, 188. So watch out for that size over there to get taken out. Obviously not a fake size because we saw him get tested. We saw the size get printed, and wow, we just broke through it right away. Boom, 1250 to the top side. Now going to $13. Can we test 13? 1290 was on the offer. Now 13 on the offer. Boom, 13 taken out. 13's on the bid. Is it gonna continue going higher? We're seeing volume candles increase on the move up here. 4 minutes left on the show. Sad time to see this happen because we would like to see the excitement, the momentum, the energy all pick up during the show. But that's not gonna stop you guys from making the money. So whoever's in this trade, I know Marlon's in it. Keep on making that money, guys, and hopefully this move continues all the way to 3:00 p.m. for you guys. So that way, Neil, Sean, Brendan, and also Miss V can cover it for you guys then. But right now, as we have
Miss
a
V
couple.
covers a lot at 3:00 p.m. So
You're
don't
there for
miss,
some
guys.
time, Miss V. Come on. But yeah, hopefully the stock continues giving this excitement. Look at it, Miss V.
Absolutely. You see, Chinese stocks are good.
They're good for if you have an idea, but for someone like me who doesn't have an idea on Chinese stocks, it's no
Marlon-
good. You're gambling at that point.
Marlon absolutely does, guys.
Yeah.
For as much as I know Marlon, like for a few years so far, I believe, for one for sure, he always bring hot Chinese stocks first, literally. But you know, they say sometimes when you hate on something,
Yeah.
it means deep inside, like
You like it?
So maybe.
I mean, overall, deep inside, I have a couple bad notions about Baba because of the interview I saw with Jack Ma and Elon.
Okay.
But no, I do think Baba is a very sound, logical company.
Yeah.
It doesn't like it wouldn't be if it were, look where it's at.
Absolutely.
But with the regulations and everything that's going on, I can't force
that's
myself.
for sure.
I can't force myself. Yeah. But no, Miss V. Insane moves overall in the Chinese
That
market. So
is-
good
that
call outs on
is.
you. Good call outs on by Marlon and PayPal still tanking. I think you want to say tanking, but yeah. No idea in terms of meeting the Chinese regulations. Like the regulations just go all over the place. I don't want to take that gamble in that place, so I can't. Oh, can we talk about EA now? Oh, spicy. Let's go to EA. Man, have I been waiting for this opportunity to talk smack about EA again. Let's go. EA finally getting that backhand from FIFA. They said they wanted $1 billion to upgrade their the roster or whatever. But no, it's good to see that FIFA wants a little bit more competition in the game, especially EA Sports is in the game. But yeah, it's good to see that it wants a little bit more competition in the video game aspect and how the video game is made overall. But I think that's a very bad call on FIFA's part. FIFA did a very bad thing right there by not continuing the partnership with EA, especially because EA has partnerships with NFL, Madden, 2K with NBA and so on. So imagine being the only sport completely taking it out of there and dying off. If FIFA dies off from here and just goes to the garbage cans, it is FIFA's fault, not EA's fault. Until now, everything that FIFA's fault was EA's fault, in my opinion, hands down. Right? EA is trash. Yes, I agree. But with FIFA's cancellation, I think EA could be in a better spot here. It's FIFA's mistake here, not EA's spot. So EA, a little bit of up move, obviously, but we'll see what happens. Miss V, I guess you're busy typing. So, EA has brand recognition, yeah, but it's a brand that I don't recognize. I don't recognize EA as a gaming company. I don't recognize EA as a gaming sport, gaming developer. I don't recognize them as a AAA gaming developer at all, and that's just because any game they play, I just didn't enjoy it so far. Apex Legends maybe, and like Battlefield Bad Company back in the day when they had partnership with DICE and so on. But besides that, not for me. Miss V.
And not for me then too.
Let's
I'm
go.
on your side.
That's what
Let's
I'd
go.
like.
And well, guys, it's 1 p.m. already. It was a pleasure to spending these 2 hours trading and talking with you. I hope you're having a great day so far. Again, as Prad was saying, come back at 3:00 p.m. Eastern Time to trade. Yes, that's what it is if you have no ears. And yes,
Imagine watching the show trading and they're just watching us with subtitles. That's
Well,
pretty
why
cool.
not?
That's pretty cool.
We are preaching.
Yeah.
And yes, it's going to be exciting power hour. It's so far such an exciting day. I love it. Busy, great day. We love you. Don't leave without liking this video though.
Good point. Don't leave without liking this video. Indeed, we will be back. I will be back at 11 a.m. tomorrow.
Sounds
I
threatening.
don't know why I had to think about that, but yeah, I will be back at 11 a.m. tomorrow. You guys can see the beautiful Miss V and everyone else at 3 p.m. Guys, adios, arrivederci, paka paka, Miss V.
Paka.
Bye.
Peace out.